All right. Thanks so much, PJ. Welcome back, everyone, for Marketing Mondays. We're really excited to have you here today because we are going to go back through so much of Uplift's wonderful programming that can really help boost your efforts. And we want you to keep in mind as well as we go through these are complimentary programs that we're offering to you. So we hope that you'll take advantage of these. We love to partner with you all. Okay, so we will move on to our hosts. As PJ just shared, my name is Kara, and I'll be your host for today. And my co-host PJ is with us. And now we are going to take a quick look at today's blueprint. So for today, our webinar is going to cover just a variety of Uplift programming that's really aimed at enhancing your marketing strategies as well as your engagement efforts. So we're going to start off by touching on our weekly Marketing Monday segment, which we're doing today. We'll include some upcoming episodes that PJ and I have planned for you. And then PJ and I will walk you through our many complimentary programs, including Hellos and Highlights, podcasts, itinerary building, our trails initiatives, many follow-up sessions coming up, marketing services, and more. So we'll go through this program information. We'll include all the details of what, when, how to sign up, or how to get involved. We'll also talk some at the end about the Rural Tourism Summit that's coming up in November. So stay tuned until the end for the exciting details for that. And then we'll wrap up with some key takeaways as well. And as always, we'll stick around for a quick discussion or questions. So we hope to make today's webinar very informative and very actionable for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in. So first, we are looking at Marketing Mondays. So you all know about Marketing Mondays because we're here together right now, but we're just going to do a quick recap with some new info as well. So Marketing Mondays is an interactive webinar series created by Uplift. PJ and I host the episodes weekly. We also offer free one-on-one follow-up meetings if you want to get together and delve further into topics or have some assistance with your marketing strategies, branding, social media tips, and more. We are always available. We're always ready to jump in and help guide you through where we can. Marketing Mondays is every Monday. Or if there's a break in programming for a holiday or for any reason, we'll always note that on our website calendar as well. But it's every Monday from 12 to 12:30 p.m. And our mission of Marketing Mondays remains to share small efforts that can make a big impact in your marketing and your communication. So you can sign up easily for episodes through our website calendar links. You can also utilize the QR codes on our slideshows or on our social media posts to sign up as well. You can revisit our past episodes if there's a topic you want to go back and look at again by subscribing to our Uplift YouTube channel. The tag there is Uplift NC. We also have some exciting episodes coming up this month. Next week, we'll be highlighting lakes and waterways for itinerary building. We'll be looking at enhancing customer experiences. And then one of my and PJ's favorites is coming up, Pause and Explore, an episode that we have dedicated to crafting dog-friendly travel. So now we are transitioning over to Hellos and Highlights. So if you haven't heard of Hellos and Highlights, this is a program Uplift has designed to connect tourism businesses, sites, and attractions in our core counties with local videographers. Because we all know from talking about marketing that video is really king here. So together, you'll collaborate with these videographers to produce compelling 60 to 90-second promotional videos for your sites. This is completely free of charge, including filming and editing. So it's an amazing program. Hellos and Highlights runs throughout the fall season. We offer flexible scheduling for your footage shoot to really accommodate your own operational needs. This initiative aligns with various Uplift objectives as well by supporting small businesses, rural sites, and tourist attractions to really help enhance your storytelling, your market experiences, and to help strengthen your offerings as well. And then once your video is ready, both site managers and local tourism leadership will receive copies to use for marketing, digital asset development, itinerary building, and more. And so to get involved in this, you can simply fill out our initial interest form, which is available on our website. Our program coordinator, Lily Herbert, will follow up with more details within a few weeks. And then for any questions about eligibility or about the program, you can also contact Lily directly at the email address listed on this slide. Organizations representing downtowns, towns, cities, or counties can receive multiple videos as well to showcase their regions effectively. Likewise, businesses that are hosting special events or festivals are also eligible for multiple videos to highlight their offerings. So definitely contact Lily if you have more questions about that. And now we will jump over to our Uplift podcasts. It's called Interactions and Attractions. It is hosted by our very own Carol Klein, a tourism professor at Appalachian State University. This podcast series features really insightful conversations with tourism industry experts, community leaders, state partners, and members of our own Uplift communities. And so episodes of the podcast air every Friday. This really helps to provide a platform for both local and external audiences as well to explore the diverse stories and experiences from our different communities. The episode links and highlights are shared weekly on our social media channels on Instagram and Facebook as well, so you can have easy access and quick updates. You can listen to Interactions and Attractions on popular platforms such as Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. But please note that guests are typically selected by our team, so we don't really have a formal sign-up process here. But if you haven't already, we definitely encourage you to tune in to the podcast episodes where you can discover just some really interesting, vibrant narratives that are shaping our communities and beyond. And now we are going to move into our itinerary building workshops and follow-up. So this is one of my favorites. So this program launched in 2024. It offers in-person and Zoom-based workshops that are aimed at helping towns, counties, and regions develop theme-based or geographical itineraries for tourists, for marketers, and for media as well. We were just thrilled to have such a wonderful participation in our last workshops. I know we all had a great time. Many amazing itineraries were created. For communities that missed our initial workshops, we are happy to schedule impromptu sessions to support itinerary creation. Zoom workshops can really be arranged at any time, accommodating our North Carolina communities based on availability and resources. But the goal of these workshops is to provide visitors with very curated, easy to follow itineraries that highlight the best experiences that our rural areas have to offer. So by simplifying the planning process and working to enhance visitor experiences, we aim to attract more tourists to our region. You can also stay tuned here for updates on upcoming familiarization tours in our core counties and our Friendly Fam Guide for organizing tours for residents and local leaders this fall. To get involved or to sign up for one of these workshops, you can contact Carol or Simon at the addresses that I have listed on this slide. And we really look forward to creating many more memorable experiences with you all this year through effective itinerary building. All right, now let's move on to trails promotion. So this is really exciting. This is something that I've been working on as well with Olivia, our social media manager. Uplift is actively supporting the Great State or the Great Trails State Coalition's initiative to engage communities with all types of trails. So emphasizing the wealth of benefits we have like health, safety, economic development, tourism, transportation, and environmental stewardship. So one of our key strategies involves sharing themed social media posts monthly. So this campaign runs from August to December. It's kicking off with water trails in August and biking trails in September. And I believe you can correct me if I'm wrong, PJ, but I believe Olivia said October will be dog trails, dog-friendly trails. So that's exciting. Our goal here is really twofold. We want to encourage community participation in outdoor activities and also promote the Great Trail State Coalition State Conference that's scheduled for this September. So we invite Uplift Regions or all of you to join us in spotlighting our local trails and natural areas that are aligned with each month's theme. So we will provide monthly templates for easy posting, just like the one that's on the slide. You will just simply insert your pictures, insert your trail names, share on social media, and then add Uplift as a collaborator. So here we can really work together to showcase the beauty and the benefits of our trails, and also really inspire others to just explore and enjoy the great outdoors. So if you have any further questions about this initiative, or you need any assistance with your post, you can contact our social media manager, Olivia, and her email is listed here on this slide. And now I'm going to turn this over to PJ for a minute, and he's just going to tell us a little bit more about upcoming fam trips, continued assistance, and marketing services. And then he'll also be sharing some more about our annual Rural Tourism Summit coming up this November.
Awesome. Kara, thank you so much. This has been such a fun episode to work on because, we're all running so fast and we're all, kind of involved in the different programs that we work on, especially for us with Marketing Mondays, which we love. But there's all these great things that are going on. So I think this is a really good time in the year to kind of go back through and really highlight some of the amazing work that's being done because of you, because you all support all of these efforts. So that's great. So let's jump into familiarization trip. So, there's different purposes for these, but one of them is really to involve our local community. So this inspires cross-marketing. So if you're an attraction, this kind of helps to push, restaurants, events, and festivals. If you're a small business, maybe you're going to push retail or state parks or resorts, things like that. So it's really great to be able to have these familiarization trips to inspire cross-marketing. It also provides a sense of community. So these trips help to reestablish that sense of community among locals, highlights the many wonderful places and people within our region. It also helps to encourage collaboration. One of the things we talked about on Marketing Mondays, I think 2 weeks ago, was about partnerships and collaboration. So by participating in these friendly fams, local officials, chamber members, small business owners, and others can network, refamiliarize themselves with the amazing assets in your communities. And this may lead to valuable partnerships, new friends, etc. That also helps to build community pride. As we re-experience our backyard, so to speak, we start to build that affinity for our neighbors and all of their wonderful efforts. And it's a great way to connect, build relationships, and of course, that community pride. And in addition, it provides a safe place to receive real-time, immediate feedback. This can be a great way to do training with new staff as you roll out new offerings, or even a preparation tactic for becoming visitor ready. And then finally, their education. These trips are a fantastic way to educate your local partners. Hey, here's what we've been up to. Here's what we have to offer. We're all so busy. Sometimes we can forget what everybody else is doing. And so by learning about our neighbors and their businesses, we're providing a more holistic service to our guests and our visitors. And so these fam trips are also a great way to prepare for media, travel agents, influencers, creators, or even new audience segments. And you can get involved in our efforts by participating in the familiarization tours, just letting us know that you want to participate, the itinerary follow-up sessions, which I'm going to also mention again, and then contacting ncuplift@gmail.com. All right, so I know Kara mentioned this briefly, but it's such a comprehensive program, but itinerary building follow-ups. This really helps to elevate those experiences. We really want us to take a comprehensive approach to developing those itineraries for your visitors, taking into consideration all the details that create those memorable experiences. Not only that, but really taken into consideration the psychographics. We incorporated a bit of psychology into our efforts to help in the creation of itineraries and that planning process. We know that travelers want to make easy decisions. We don't want to overwhelm them. And so we're guiding them thoughtfully. And then we're taking your inspiration, your stories to attract visitors to your area. As Kara mentioned, we've hosted both online and in-person workshops, and we'll continue to offer these services to our uplift regions. And then also marketing and price point. You want to be mindful of your audiences and what your ideal market looks like, and also the appropriate price point so that we're maximizing visitation. And then we took into consideration those anchors, and we try to think critically about what, where, and who will make the most impact on getting visitors to your area. Is it a festival, a museum, an attraction, or state park? These are the anchors that drive that visitation. And then really everything is curated to your region. This is why we went directly to you. You're the expert. You know the most about your regions. So now that we've talked a little bit about itinerary building and familiarization tours, we're going to continue to reach out to you for follow-up, for final edits in those itineraries, and we can still help curate these for you if we haven't done so already. All right, this is one of my favorite parts of my role with Uplift is the public relation efforts for our communities. So press releases, we've done a couple of Marketing Mondays about press releases. We can assist you with helping to write those press releases. We can help edit those, just brainstorm on some ideas, and really help get the word out through our social media or newsletters. Also, pitches to the media. We can brainstorm some ideas on how to communicate effectively with the media, or even how to reach out to our contacts to pitch story ideas to them on your behalf. We have hosted PR experts on a podcast. We've also done a couple of Marketing Mondays on hosting media. So all of these are great resources and hopefully helping you to attract the right media and journalists to your area. Another great program is the Media Marketplace with Visit NC. And so we've attended a couple of separate Media Marketplace events to really push what you all have to offer. We've met with local, regional, and national media creators, journalists, and influencers to tell them about your communities and how Uplift is getting to partner with so many incredible places. And then, as we mentioned, we are working on familiarization tours for both 2024 and 2025. All right, there is continued assistance. So if you participated in the incubator and accelerator, this was something that Lily had put together, and Simon and a lot of the Uplift team. And so now we are doing follow-ups, and they are tailored to your specific needs. So topics can include, remember, they're not limited to product development, strategic planning, risk preparedness, and insurance, and financial management. So, and remember that any of these one-on-one assistance, meetings, mentorships, or these follow-up projects are absolutely free of charge. So if you're interested in exploring more about the follow-up benefits and possibilities for your business, if you've participated in the incubator and accelerator program, make sure you contact Lily. Her information is on the slide, or you can even reach out to her at that phone number, 334-707-2905. And then I know many of you were also on those evening programs for the 4 Ts. There's continued and follow-up assistance as well for that program. So we're offering small group sessions to continue refining your stories and integrating them into your official site manual, which we'll print for you. So for those of you that were part of that cohort, you can email upliftnclocal@gmail.com. And if you've not received follow-up forms to start working towards building your manual, then we can schedule a time to meet with the Uplift team and yourself. All right, so here's a whole slew of marketing services and offerings. And so a lot of what Kara and I can do is we can help get you on the right path to creating these or to performing these things like communication audits to really understand, where you stand with your communication, what channels you're utilizing, what might be some new options for you. Brand development, something that Kara really excels in is her brand development analysis. Think about a brand analysis as a snapshot of where your brand is right now. So we can kind of help put that together for you and really give you some great fodder, so to speak, to be able to move things forward in the direction that you're hoping to move your business. We can work with you and do a social media consultation. We, of course, would love to meet with you, just a one-on-one marketing strategy brainstorm. Maybe you don't know exactly where you want to start, but you know that you need some assistance. We can meet for 20 to 30 minutes and just get the ball rolling. Crisis communication planning, although this is not always the most fun, even something simple as helping you put together holding statements or really putting together, some of the tactics, like we need to make sure we have the team ready to go, or these are the channels that are most utilized by our audience. We will make sure that we've got something simple in place. So should something come up, you're ready to go. We can also consult with you on marketing plans, marketing plan tactics, communication plan guidance. We can send you free templates just to get you started. We can help review press releases, print materials, website content. We simply set up a time with you, Kara, myself, like I said, 20 to 30 minutes to really understand your needs, goals, and objectives and see what we can do to help. And then once we've had that initial meeting, we can offer our recommendations, give you some next steps. All right. And so in addition to those, we can also help set up some marketing, communication, or engagement training. So this could be mostly online for you and your team to help assist you and your organization. It could be any of our Marketing Monday topics. It's a great place to start. We can put together curated training based on your needs, and it can be individual, team-based organization, or even if you're part of a board or community group, we can do some online training for you. In person might be available if we've got advanced notice and the availability. All right, this is a great resource. So for those of you maybe that can't join us for Marketing Mondays, or your schedule is just very erratic, this Knowledge Center is available 24/7. So that arrow that's pointing up on the slide there, it's easy to find on our website. There's information on funding, market trends, sustainability. Many of the UPLIFT webinar recordings are on there. There's small business trainings, tourism resources, toolkits, evaluation and monitoring, and then all the podcast recordings. So Kara mentioned how to find those podcasts, but you can also get to them through our website as well. And I think there's 45 podcasts on there right now. So there's a lot of content, a lot of great topics from experts throughout the state of North Carolina. All right, so totally my fault, but initially we had put down Friday, November 3rd. That was last year's date. So make sure you make note on this slide that the upcoming annual Rural Tourism Summit that you cannot miss is going to be Friday, November 15th, 2024. It's an opportunity for all of us, all the local communities to come together, share their tourism offerings, for us to unveil some upcoming programs and workshops and continuing education. Really want to help support you and partner with you and just continue that great relationship that we've been able to start. We are still working on a specific location, but it's going to be in the Raleigh-Durham area. And of course, why should you attend? Well, other than, it's really the meet and greet with Carol Pine is going to be the highlight of the event. But in addition, there's of course food and coffee and networking and guest speakers, maybe some awards, and of course one-on-one time. We love y'all and we really appreciate what you allow us to do. And so we want to spend some time with you. And so it's the second annual Rural Tourism Summit, Friday, November 15th. You don't miss it. Right, I know we're getting close. I think for the most part, we've kept these under 30 minutes. I don't want to break that today, but here are the key takeaways. Ultimately, we are here for you. We want to be here for you. We want to continue to support you. Marketing Mondays, great program that we're going to continue to do. We're so glad you're here today. We're going to continue doing this, and we've added that bonus of scheduling time with us to take the concepts that we covered to the next level. Hellos and highlights. Video is king. This is a free program that really highlights your attraction, your business through video. There's the itinerary building program, which we both covered, the continuing assistance for those who participated, and the incubator and accelerator program, or the 4 Ts. Got marketing and PR services and training. the asynchronous learning option with the Knowledge Center. And of course, don't miss this year's World Tourism Summit.